Hi everyone, my name is Mariella Sawyer and I'm a professional triathlete and dietitian. And yeah, I've just been asked to share a bit of my story with you guys. So just to get straight into it, I started triathlon about 4 or 5 years ago when I was 23, 24-ish. And I started straight away with the half Ironman in East London. And I raced as an age grouper for about 4 years until I applied for my professional racing license. So basically what that means is you apply for your pro license and that then gets approved hopefully, and that then allows you to race with the other professionals, which puts you in contention or allows you to race for prize money. And that was last year in March, and my first race as a pro was half Ironman in Japan, which was an awesome experience. I managed to come second there, which gave me a qualifying slot for half Ironman World Champs in France, and that was in September last year. I think what many people don't prepare you for is the massive jump between age group racing and professional racing. So it took me about 3 years just to get onto the podium in my age category, racing as an amateur. And then I took my professional racing license and I was now in a completely different league, and it's chalk and cheese. So that's quite a shock to the system, and it is hard to, remain positive and just focus on your own journey, because you are now comparing yourself to the best in the world and to women who have been doing the sport for years on end, who have about 10 years plus of experience compared to you. So that can be quite intimidating, but it's been a very encouraging journey, to say the least. And also a reminder to focus on your own journey and not to always compare yourself to others, but look at your own progress. So a common thought that many people have, or opinion, is that as soon as you have your professional racing license, or if you call yourself a pro triathlete, you are now automatically earning a salary. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And if you aren't racing or getting within the podium positions, you are not earning any money. So the only money that I have actually earned from triathlon has been from podiuming at races. Obviously, financial sponsors do come into play as soon as you have built up more of a racing CV and have become more of a well-established triathlete. And I'm very lucky to have some brands that I've been working with that support me in the form of product, which is a massive benefit on its own, because the equipment that you need to race is outrageous and very expensive. So that's been a massive support. And I think it's important to remember that chasing money alone is not always the objective. To focus on improving as an athlete, to also remember that you want to work with brands that you believe in and that believe in you, and that want to support you and help you grow to get to where you want to be. And then eventually those support systems will come, hopefully. So at the moment I'm still practicing as a dietitian to earn or to make ends meet to an extent. And yeah, it's been hard at the moment with COVID-19 because we can't race. I had an exciting year planned ahead, which has now been put on hold. So at the moment we are just training and maintaining fitness, which is hard mentally because you were in a massive build, you were at peak fitness, and now it's kind of just all evaporated and we are all in a bit of a limbo, but everyone's in the same position. All athletes are in the same position, so it's just a matter of waiting it out and we will be able to race before we know it. One of the big things that has really helped me with regards to building my own brand and finding brands that believe in me and support me is the fact that I've always stuck to what I believe in. So being a dietitian, healthy eating is a massive part of my everyday life, and being an athlete, and it's something I'm very passionate about, and that's something that's resonated with the brands that are supporting me at the moment, which brings me back to what I said about working with brands that believe in you and vice versa. So it's been really great to have that, and it's also helped to further develop my brand and to really find out who I am, what I believe in, and to just stick with that and develop myself further and build a brand around myself, which will hopefully help me further in the future.